Welcome to the Conversation Program. This is Mark, and this is Lesson 1, Introduction. Before we jump into things, let's talk about what makes a bad conversation. Stuttering, blanking, forgetting what you were going to say, boring conversations that are repetitive or lead nowhere, not being sure what to say next to keep things moving, having awkward pauses, stories that seem aimless and fall flat, punchlines that aren't funny, stalling out, awkward pauses, forgettable interactions that leave people unimpressed with you and not interested in talking to you again. Ideally, if you've signed up for this program, you've probably experienced a lot of these things, probably more often than you'd like to, and that's what we're here to fix. Becoming good at conversations and connecting with people is two parts. First part is developing a skill set, which involves creating the proper habits and the proper mental habits. And then the second part is simply confidence, which is lacking anxiety. Generally, the parts where things like good storytelling, being able to relate to people well, thinking of clever things to say, these are more of a skill set. These are more habits that you can practice and work on. Stalling out, stuttering, forgetting what you were talking about, not knowing what to say next, these tend to be more a product of a lack of confidence. This program deals primarily with developing the good conversational habits, so the first type. The Approach Women program, which is also part of the suite of programs here at Postmasculine, focuses on overcoming anxiety around women and people. So this is what we'll cover in this program. Understanding how people relate to one another based on emotions. Improvising and communicating clearly on any topic that may come up. Becoming more engaging and having presence, never running out of things to say. The second part of the program is going to be a little bit deeper, and it's going to focus much more on the connecting and relating sections. It's going to involve opening oneself up to having more personal conversations, connecting with women on a deeply emotional level, and expressing yourself freely without fear or inhibitions or fear of rejection. So going forward, this program is based primarily on interactive exercises, but it's also going out and practicing speaking with people, ideally women, is going to be heavily relied upon. Now, these people don't have to be strangers, but it's preferred. Basically, the less you know somebody, the more you're forced to engage in these habits, and the more you're forced to push yourself to use them. But you can use people that you meet through friends or meet at work or at functions or whatnot. This program will have more written exercises than the other two programs. The reason is that taking the time to implement new habits consciously through writing will help you verbally later on. And the skills and habits in this program build upon one another. So if you find one lesson particularly difficult and have a hard time, repeat it until it feels comfortable. Some final tips before we get going on the program. You get out of this what you put into it, so I encourage you to commit yourself and really set aside some time each and every day. Be consistent. A little bit every day is better than doing 5 lessons at once on a weekend. And take your time. Be patient. And finally, of course, have fun. Talking to people is supposed to be fun after all. So here's your first exercise. Write what you perceive to be your biggest problems with conversations with women right now. Are they too boring? Do you run out of things to say? Do you get nervous and stutter? Are your stories lame? Come up with 3 specific, measurable goals you'd like to accomplish by the end of this program.